In studio, we do have Kongowea MCA Samuel Mora. Samuel, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Very fine.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year too.
Yes.
And to the people of Mombasa.
Yes.
Especially those from Kongowea, the ones I represent.
Kabisa.
Yes.
Do you know I was in Kongowea for the first time? Nilingia soko on the 24th.
Ulifika kwake?
24th. No,
24th,
nilikuwa kwa soko.
Yeah.
The market.
Ndio nasema ulifika kwake.
It was extremely busy.
Oh my God. Yay!
It was hectic.
What? Yani, if somebody were to tell me that was the wrong day, in fact, I chose the wrong day kwenda
It
Kongowea.
was not the best. It was not the best day.
Ulikuwa uende
Especially if
27.
you are not buying the Christmas
Yes.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, it was not the best.
It
I was
so
there
patchy.
as well.
You were there on the 24th?
I was in my business the whole day.
He's usually there. Ndio maana
Really?
nimekuuliza ulifika kwake.
Kwake.
Mimi nishaenda kwake.
Just unfortunate.
What do you mean
that
unfortunate?
haukufika.
I was there nikasikia some person akisema huku si ferry niseme. It was crazy, but anyway, so many good stuff, and I picked a lot of things. By the way, I picked a lot of things that are affordable.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah.
At that particular time,
Yes.
almost everything was affordable.
Sindio.
Yes.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
We are supposed to look at when are we going to get into Kongowea Ward and what on your plans, or rather what you have set in place.
Yes.
But schools are opening up, right?
Sure.
And parents wanatafuta school fee. Na kuna wengine pia they don't have,
Hakuna.
right? So we are here and about. We are trying to figure out how do we get the kids to school. But there's an issue that has become it's very loud in the coast region, especially the bursary issue, right? When you look at the bursary issue, are they meant when you're looking at the bursaries, right? How much funding is currently allocated to bursaries in your ward? Are you aware?
Well, as of now, I can just say we had allocated each ward 2 million Kenya shillings. But at the same time, that's for secondary schools that are boarding.
Yes.
We also have an allocation for the day schools, which is allocated to each student at the school level, not at the ward level. So even in even the schools at my ward will also enjoy that allocation.
Yeah.
But only the government schools. So in Kongowea we have one secondary school called Kongowea Secondary School that will benefit from that. Also we have other students from Kongowea who are learning in other schools around Mombasa, and so they also benefit.
Yeah.
But the allocation that goes direct to the ward and goes to the boarding, it is 2 million per ward.
Also, this is 2 million per ward. Is this a term? Is this a year?
It is per year.
It's per year?
You see budgetary allocation comes once.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you say that this is sustainable considering the rising cost of education?
Not really. It is not sustainable. The issues of bursary, when we will look at it, you see, an MP has some amount. Let's say I saw sometimes Nyali MP had allocated 40 million for the bursary for the Nyali students, all of them. We allocate as a county approximately 600 million for the whole county day school boarding, but it is never enough.
Okay.
And the most unfortunate thing is that we do not reach to that very needy person.
Really?
Why? Reason being, we advertise online. All the advertisements are made online for the bursaries. And that very needy parent has no smartphone to access the adverts. And even if they have, they do not know about how to navigate around the online things. So many of them do not access or do not get the information. So the few that gets the information, and 2 million shillings is just for 200 kids in
Yeah.
my ward.
Yeah.
Yet we have over 5,000 students in school in Kongowea. So it is just a drop in the ocean.
Yeah. It's not enough.
It is never enough.
Yeah. So when we look at, let's look at Kongowea. Who qualifies for bursaries, and what criteria do you use to be able to allocate these bursaries to them? You've said 2 million is only enough for 200 kids, and you've also said that you advertise online, so you're not able to reach to the needy.
Yes.
So who qualifies for this?
You see, you cannot say who qualifies and who do not qualify.
Mm-hmm.
You just qualify just because you are like you are like Kenyan living
Yeah.
in Kongowea.
Yeah.
And of course, there are some people who say that we should not ask for voters cards. But how will I know that you truly belong to Kongowea? How will I know that you belong to Kongowea? I just have to see your voters card so that I may know that I'm serving the people that I should serve. I'm not giving it to someone from Mkomani, because Mkomani has its own allocation.
Yes.
So then, if I give anyhow without looking at the voters cards,
Yeah.
I'll end up giving the whole of Mombasa, and I'm only supposed to serve the people of Kongowea. So I'll have to look at the voters card.
Yes.
Then it is first come, first serve.
Okay.
Those who get the information first comes first, and I will only serve those who comes first.
So
because if I decide now to look into people's issues and into people's problems,
Yeah.
I may end up being biased.
Okay.
And I don't want to be biased.
Yeah.
I want you. Yes, you have a problem, rauka. If you
So
don't have a problem, lala
Yes.
mpaka saa 5 uamke ukute zimeisha.
So we wouldn't say that it's specified to, like, when somebody is needy, especially when you're saying that we wouldn't say that bursaries are targeting the needy students.
That's what it should have. That's how it should be. It should target the needy.
But you're saying
but the
it's
society,
first come, first
let me
serve.
tell you, the society in this nation has become extremely, I don't know what word to use, but you'll see a person driving and walking with vehicle keys comfortably and entering an office to seek for bursary.
So Samuel, you're saying that the bursaries that are meant to serve the needy students, it could go to somebody who can actually afford to pay school fees and more.
It's normal.
Yes, it's normal.
Are there measures?
Just the other day, on Friday 2nd, I was issuing stationaries and books, pens and pencils, geometrical sets, boxes for those who are going to form 1. Oh, hiyo siwezi acha. It is an initiative ambayo nilianza nilipoingia na nitamaliza nitakapokuwa nimetoka.
Okay.
And it has really touched so many parents in Kongowea.
Yeah.
So I saw people who are more wealthy than I am coming to collect books and those other accessories, and I was saying, "Ay, my goodness."
Uliwapa?
Sasa unajua mtu amekuja ofisi na anakuuliza, wewe Mwaura unafikiria mimi nitafaidika na nini kukuchagua? So even at the time of bursary, you will be asked such a question. Kwani mimi sikuchaguana? Mimi sina haki?
But what's
Hii
the
ni mali ya
purpose?
serikali yetu.
Maura anataka kusikia kutoka kwako.
Yes.
What's the reason of having bursaries? Who is it supposed to serve?
It is supposed to serve that needy person.
Yes.
But you see, I've said that this is a societal problem.
And who is supposed
Because
to regulate?
if I have enough,
yes.
if I have enough, I should even thank God that He has given me, and try as much even to help another. But you see, I have as much, I cannot help another, and I also need to be helped at the expense of that needy child. So
you are kwa
it is
ufupi
a reflection of our
of our
society.
society.
no, apart from kusema it's a reflection of our society, mnataka kutuambia as leaders, county assembly na executive, your hands are tied that you cannot control hawa watu wenye wanakuja nakwambia mimi nilipiga kura, kwa hivyo mimi siwezi saidika kwa sababu nilipiga kura.
You may want to control them, you may want sincerely to control them, but then I've said
utakosa kura.
no, not even kukosa kura. Utakuwa biased kwa sababu nitaamua aje wewe na wewe ni nani tajiri kuliko mwingine. Nipe njia tu ya kuamua between the two of you who is richer than the other, who is needy than the other, because I don't live with you, I don't live with you either.
So what you're saying
tunapatana njiani only that I may have some information that hey, huyu jamaa ana pesa, huyu jamaa hata tunakutana naye barabarani akiwa na gari, but hiyo si information ambayo ninaweza kusema no, umekuja, I deny you.
So we've not put in place measures to determine needy students.
There are no measures.
Has this been the case since we started issuing bursaries? Has this been the case? Some things have changed over time.
At some point, there was some, because you see, the society is deteriorating day by day, and our values are deteriorating day by day. So kule mwanzo ilikuwa kidogo iko na utaratibu, na mtu mwenyewe angesema mimi sihitaji basari, yule wale maskini wanahitaji, so you could let them go and pick, but but right now as the things are, everybody wants to benefit, and this is we can call it corruption. It is also it is also a form of corruption, because wanaona kule watu wanajifaidi, sisi tutafaidika na nini?
So there is absolutely no measure to ensure that there is transparency and fairness in bursary distribution. That's what you're saying.
Now, I don't know what you refer to when you say fairness, but you see, being fair is minus bias. And when you tell me to just try and balance, in that balancing, I'll be biased.
So you're saying it's first come, first serve?
In my word, it is first come, first serve. And I will not give to anyone out of office. I will not. So if that rich guy manages to get to the office as number one, he will get. He or she will get. Because I have sina kipimo. You see? Yes, I may know that this person, even if he's picking a bursary form, we are doing the same business in the market. I know I know his business is somewhere. I know he's working somewhere. But then everybody is crying foul, saying, hata mimi niko na shida. Usinione hivi, hata mimi niko na shida zangu. Na niko na haki ya kupata pesa ya serikali. Ninalipa ushuru. So
unampatia.
So
and the other procedure that you're also using,
I want to assure you something. If anyone comes to you and tells you, sisi tunakagua, tunataka kujua wale maskini, he is biased, totally biased. Na anapatia watu wake akidai ni watu maskini anapea.
Okay. So hapo pia kuna ni nepotism media mama.
Yes, it becomes nepotism.
Okay. Ndio watu wanafunguka. Wacha ukweli usemwe.
Now I'm listening to this because it's like vitu kwa ground ni different. You know what we know on paper. This is what we know on paper. And what we know on paper, it says that the purpose for bursaries, right? they're supposed to help students from low-income families,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
So that talent, not poverty, decides who stays in school. It's about fairness, targeting orphan students with disabilities, children from informal settlements, and families hit by illness, job loss. And what you're saying right now is it's a matter of fast come, fast serve. What I'm also getting from you is when somebody comes for bursary, they need to show a voter's card to show that they're from your ward.
We have to understand that they comes from our ward, because the bursary, we are issued with 200 bursaries each MCA. So each representative is issued with their 200 bursaries. Can you imagine I, MCA Kongowea, giving some, let's say, 50 forms to some people outside Kongowea? Will that be fair to the people of Kongowea?
Yeah.
It will not. Because those who are coming to pick from Kongowea, they already have an opportunity in their ward. Why didn't they pick in their wards and they decide to come to pick in Kongowea? That's where nepotism comes in, because I may have a friend in Bamburi, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if I have a friend in Bamburi, I can choose to give to that friend in Bamburi and not serve my people. I'm now serving friends because we have friends all over. But that person, if he is really my friend, he could have chosen to come and vote for me.
I get you.
But I am not talking about the vote
Yeah.
as much. I am talking about being part of that ward, being a resident, a voter in that ward. We have no any other mean of knowing or of identifying the people who live in there. You see, the particular clauses that you are referring to, yes, they applied those times. But you can recall, if you are big enough at that particular time that act was being put in place, we were using teachers, we were using wazee wa mtaa and chiefs to help identify the needy in the society, because wazee wa mtaa, they know they are needy in their areas.
Yes, they do.
The teachers knows who are their needy students. But it also became an issue, because I've told you about bias. Because I am a head teacher, you are my friend, you are able, but I need to give you a little favor.
Yeah.
Then what will happen? We favor a few at the expense of the needy ones.
Yeah.
So it changed, and that is why I'm telling you, it is a societal problem in Kenya. I don't know where we are heading to. Sometimes, hey, I look at our society and I really.
So we're no longer using the teachers. We're no longer using wazee wa mtaa.
Wamekuwa bias.
Yeah.
Which one is worse?
No. You see, this one for the teachers is even more worse.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I have my own teacher.
Yeah.
Back home is a head teacher. His son was educated by the Wings to Fly.
Yeah.
And the Wings to Fly is the one that we always say that it follows due process, strict procedures. But it is at some point it is manipulated.
Yeah.
The man is a very rich man, a head teacher, and the wife is also a teacher. They are rich, but their firstborn son was educated through university, from secondary school to university, by Wings to Fly.
Yeah.
Makiu, he was not from government primary school. He was from a private primary school. So, what is that?
We are corrupt.
It is corruption. and that is the society that
Ndio
we are.
mwaka tumeanza
That is the
hivyo.
society that we have.
Yeah.
Yes, so I decide to avoid bias in my office because I am not the only person who is working in that office. In fact, I'm not the one dealing with those bursary forms. I have people in the office who are working with me. So they will be the ones doing the job directly. You may not even find me in that office at that particular time. I don't want even to be there because when the bursaries now gets to or they are finished, and now I can see the queue from here to that other point, and all those parents will go back home without forms. You think what will my heart be feeling?
Yeah.
What will I be feeling in my heart? So bad. So those guys works in the office at that particular moment, and they can also be biased.
What do you think can be done to make the situation better?
Everybody needs to change. Our mindset needs to change. Even for us who are let's say the elected leaders, even in most cases we are manipulated by these people, because one is your supporter, he's in that line. Utamwambia toka kwa laini, wewe ninakujua uko na pesa.
But it has
what will happen? So it will have first to come from the society, and the government must do a thorough what do we call it? They must talk to the society.
Yeah.
We must teach doctrines that sometimes we were saying that wale tuko kwa dini at least tuko na upendo, tuko na imani, but hata huko kwa dini imani pia imepotea. Yes,
so maadili
kabisa yamepotea. Hakuna kitu. Corruption is everywhere, even in churches.
Yeah.
So hii story ya basari itaendelea kutolewa venye inatolewa?
No, tutaendelea kupeana first come first tuondoe bias.
Okay.
Ukichelewa
hutapata,
wewe ujue
aliyetangulia
hautapata, because pia hata mimi nitasema mtu ambaye yako na shida na anajua basari inatolewa hawezi lala. In my office people come as early as 5 a.m. kupanga laini.
You've said you only have access to 200 bursaries.
Yeah. That's why they come early, because they know nikichelewa I will not get a form.
Okay.
So hii ya basari tuachane nayo, imesharuka. Mheshimiwa Samuel.
Yes.
Tunaanza mwaka hivi sasa. Na Mombasa hapa tuseme pwani, kumekuwa na tatizo la mihadarati. Rais juzi alizungumza vile alivyozungumza, akasema sheria tunatakana tuibadilishe. Yule ambaye kwamba atapatikana yeye ni mlanguzi wa dawa za kulevya, mihadarati, badala ya kwamba atozwe faini ya 1 milioni, kwa maneno yake, sheria ibadilishwe, anyongwe. Hivyo ndo alivyosema. Hayo ya rais tuyaache, pengine kama utagusia. Lakini governor wa Mombasa yeye pia akatilia mkazo hili swala, akasema kwamba anaunga mkono hayo, lakini yeye akadig deep kwenda kwa Mugoka. So tuachane na Mugoka. Ni vitu gani ambavyo kwamba wewe unaona vinaweza vikafanywa tukadhibiti ulanguzi wa dawa ambazo zimeharamishwa hususan hapa Mombasa? Maanake hii kelele imekuwepo tangu Rais Uhuru, Matiang'i akiwa waziri. Tough talk, nothing.
Well,
na Kongowea yako nayo haijaachwa nyuma.
Yes. In fact Kongowea ni mmoja wapo ya zile yale maeneo ambayo yameathirika sana na mihadarati.
Yes.
Na mazungumzo yatazungumzwa mengi kuhusiana na mihadarati. Na kama nilivyosema, societal problem ndio kitu ambacho kinaathiri nchi yetu zaidi. Anayeuza mihadarati anajua kabisa mimi naenda kuharibu watoto wa wengine. Na anayeuza mihadarati hauzi akiwa peke yake. Hiyo mihadarati inapitia wapi? Ni wapi ambapo serikali haikagui kile ambacho kinaingia na kinatoka katika nchi?
Hakuna.
Kila mahali. Na hiyo mihadarati inapitia wapi? Inapitia tu katika hayo maeneo ambayo yanakaguliwa na hiyo idara inayohusika. Na hiyo idara ndio itakayohusika kukushtaki ili ukanyongwe kama ni kunyongwa. Ama ili ukapigwe fine. Lakini kwa nini haijashikwa? Tumeshtaki watu wangapi? Tangu sisi tuanze kuzungumza TAF. Wakati huo wote ambao umetaja wakati sijui wa Matiang'i, wakati wa kina Saitoti, wakati wote tumetaja. Na hata watu wakatajwa kwa mihadarati.
Yes.
Lakini mambo hayo yaliishia wapi? Hayawezi, hakuna mahali yaliweza kwenda. Kwa sababu gani? Wanaodili na madawa wengine wao wako serikalini, wengine wao ndio wameweka serikali. Si tuambiane tu kweli. Wengine wao wako serikalini, wengine wao ndio wanaweka serikali, kwa sababu wana nguvu na uwezo wa kumanipulate systems. So hata wakizungumuza kwa sauti kubwa, mimi kitu ninaona ile kitu tunasema inaweza kuja kuwa wale tunao wawinda hao watakuwa secure, alafu tutatumia hiyo sheria kuadhibu wengine ambao labda wako innocent. Yes, kwa sababu nikikutaka sana nitasema wewe uko kwa mihadarati, nataka kukuondoa. So na nitatafuta sababu ya kukushtaki. So ni kweli sheria ni nzuri. Wakisema wanyongwe, mimi naweza kuunga mkono na niseme hivi, lakini hiyo sheria isitumike kuadhibu wengine ambao hawamo, na hawa ambao wamo waachwe salama. Ama waachwe salama kwa sababu labda wanaunga serikali mkono, ama ndio waliotumia fedha zao kuiweka serikali.
So kile ambacho unasema hapa indirectly ni kwamba hii vita ya ulanguzi wa dawa za kulevya ni ngumu kupambana nayo.
Ni vita ngumu kupambana nayo, lakini pia ni vita rahisi kama serikali inataka. Urahisi wake wako na mbinu zote za kufanya uchunguzi. Serikali ikitaka kufanya kitu haishindwi. Lakini hatuwezi kusema eti ni rais ndiye hataki, ama tuseme ni gavana ndiye hataki. Kwa sababu kama vile nimekwambia, mimi sipeani basari mimi mwenyewe direct. Kuna watu wanafanya kazi chini yangu ambao wako kwa hiyo ofisi. Hata na wao kuna watu ambao wamepewa kazi
ambao hawaifanyi vile inavyo.
Na rais hawezi kukaa pale port kuangalia kila container inayokuja kama ina mihadarati. Lakini yako na watu wamepatia kazi wafanye kazi, na hao watu wanakuwa compromised. Lakini pia wangetengeneza kwanza sheria, sio ya huyu anayeuza, ya huyu ambaye yuko port na dawa za kulevya zimepita hapo na hazikukamatwa. Huyu tutamfanya nini? Kwa sababu ni heri hata tugenyonga huyo ambaye anaruhusu, amepewa mamlaka ya kulinda wa Kenya, amepewa mamlaka ya kukamata huyu muuzaji, lakini anamuacha huru. Huyo kwanza angechukuliwa hatua ya kwanza. Mimi ningekuwa na furaha kubwa sana.
So you start with the person who allowed the drug in the country.
Yes. ambaye hafanyi kazi yake.
Yeah.
Tunamlipa mshahara na pesa ya serikali, tunakata ushuru mkubwa kwa ajili ya kukulipa wewe mshahara, yet wewe unaachilia watoto wetu waendelee kuharibika.
Okay. Aside from the drug problem, we're looking at Kongowea now, your ward. Do you think residents are getting value for their taxes in your ward?
That's a tricky one, but I don't know from what aspect you are looking at it, but let's say at Kongowea market, we are improving. We are improving bit by bit, and even in the ward we are improving bit by bit. And in this financial year, in our budget, we plan to upgrade our dispensary, our Kongowea dispensary, to a level 3 hospital, and that is if that is done, I'll also say that my people got really have gotten something to show in this government. So we can really see that our taxes, but also don't forget that taxes are two-way. There are those that goes to the county government. There are those that goes to the national government. We need more. We can just demand for more. It is not enough.
What do you think needs to be improved in your ward?
So much needs to be improved, especially because when you talk of those drugs that we have just talked about, it is security. We need to improve security, and when you talk about security, you talk about personnel, or security officers. You talk about their welfare. You talk about the security lights, street lights. A part is from the national government, and another from our county government. And especially when you talk about security lights and the street lights, it is a county government. But now when you talk about security itself, it is from the national government. So we need so much to improve on security. We need so that we can see and we can feel that we are secure. Security is a big concern everywhere, and especially now that there are emerging some very, very many groups and many gangs that are terrorizing residents. So we need to do something about security. We also need to do something about, we were talking right now about education. Education has become extremely expensive. So we need to see government doing something about education.
Okay. Are there any bills, Samuel, that you have pushed in the county assembly that directly benefit Kongowea residents?
Well, we have a market bill in the assembly that maybe will help bring sanity in at the market level, and not only in Kongowea market but all over Mombasa. That is the only bill that I know we are pushing for the people of Kongowea, not only Kongowea, Mombasa, to benefit from our markets. There are other several bills that have been introduced by the executive.
Before you go to the second one, the market bill, what does this entail and what would it address?
Management of the markets.
Okay.
And ensuring that people feels that what they give or what they pay matches what they receive as services. They have representative in the decision making table, as each and every market. To have a representative in the table that decides what do we want to do, what do we want to improve, so that it can be directly from the people. We can also improve on public participation on the things that we are doing in our markets. Yes.
I just
So it only entails or involves only about representation
yes.
and money getting back to those markets to improve and to add value.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I mentioned at the beginning we talked about me going to Kongowea and it being crowded, right?
Yes.
And it's congested.
Seriously.
Yes. Is there anything that we're doing to ensure that it's not that congested?
Well, about congestion,
Yeah.
I have quite severally approached the inspectorate department
Mm-hmm.
addressing the same issue. They were to do some clearance on on 20th,
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately they lost one of their colleagues, and their focus now shifted from now doing the clearance in the market to now going to raise their colleague. But we are really following up on ensuring, because the inspectorate department is the only department that is allowed to do that job.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are really pushing them. I have called the director severally to inform him of that mess, and he knows. But we have a problem because some of his officers are the ones that are being used to put to block those loads.
Mm-hmm.
Mtu akikuja na tu pesa yake kidogo, wanamwambia lete pesa, weka pale. An issue that is so emotive in the market, and it is so bad.
Yeah.
Yes. And even the other day I was talking to Waziri concerning addressing the same issue. You see, this issue do not need some new laws to be introduced in the assembly. No, there are enough laws to protect the businesses in Kongowea. Only that wale wahusika ndio hawafanyi kazi yao.
Mm. You run a business as well, right?
Yes.
In Kongowea, and you've definitely been there when it rains.
Yeah.
How does it look like?
Sometimes it was so messy.
Yeah.
Especially when the drainages were blocking. But just as I've said, that we have a societal problem because we always unblock those drainages. But you see, our business people, sometimes you may not understand them. Those holes and or those drainage and stormwater, what do we call them? Drainages.
Mm-hmm.
People are putting litter on them. So what do you expect? They will eventually block. So always we have some blockages.
Mm-hmm.
But the county government is doing as much to unblock them and to ensure that there is flow of that stormwater.
Mm-hmm.
Only that we have no good capacity of ensuring that all the litter in the market is collected. All the garbage is collected. We have no such capacity, and that is why I'm saying, if we happen to pass this market bill, it will help as much, because it will allocate some funds for each market. What they are collecting, a percentage will have to go back, so that it will help even in collecting of the garbage.
So when you're saying no capacity, that means there's no funds. There are no funds.
You see, county governments always we talk of lack of funds, lack of funds.
Yeah.
But we collect as much.
How much?
You don't know where is the
the
balance.
funds.
Yes.
Because when you tell me that you have no funds,
Yeah.
and in Kongowea market everybody is paying, I expect everybody to pay.
Yeah.
And if they don't pay,
Yeah.
whose fault is it? It's the fault of the government.
Yeah.
The government has failed, literally, to correct the money and to offer services.
So everybody pays.
Everybody should pay. If
Including
there is
you.
someone I pay. Go to my shop. Go to my
Now,
shop.
how-
You
how-
will find a license. And that is why I'm talking about societal problem, because in my shop you'll find a license, but when someone else in another shop there is arrested because he don't have a license, he will come to me telling me, oh, mheshimiwa nisaidie, nimeshikwa. Na umeshikiwa nini? License.
Kiongozi hapo kabla kwa MCA, right?
Yes, bado nilikuwa kiongozi but mimi kwangu siwezi kulipa license na wewe hulipi. Alafu kuja ushikwe ukuje kunitafuta eti nikakutetee na hukulipa. No, haufai kuwa kwa biashara.
Approximately Kongowea yenyewe ina generate revenue ya shingapi? Now that you've been there, you understand, ina generate revenue ya shingapi Kongowea market?
Hiyo imebaki kuwa siri ya executive na kuitoa sio rahisi. But kitu ninajua Kongowea iko na potential ya kugenerate 4 times what is generating right now. It has that potential.
How do you know it will generate 4 times what is generating right now?
I am telling you that because I know what goes on there. I know what goes on there. Ninajua watu wachache sana wanalipa. Na kuna collusion ya hao wafanyabiashara na wafanyikazi wetu wa county. So kama kuna collusion, pesa inaingia kwa nani? Tunagawana. Kama ninafaa kulipa 50, nalipa 30, 20 na baki nayo, na huyu mfanyikazi wa serikali anakula hiyo ingine. So how will the county benefit?
Now, kuna swali jingine umetaja hapa, dispensary. Mi Kongowea naenda sana ya gate kubwa ile ya mlango, gate ya tomato.
Yes.
Dispensary yako iko pale.
Yes.
Ndio hiyo. Hali yake kwa macho hairidhishi.
Ni kweli hairidhishi.
Kwa nini iko vile mheshimiwa? Kando hapa kwenye kuna simama lori, maji machafu, compound yenyewe dispensary.
Hiyo dispensary mahali iko, ni mahali ambapo kulikuwa kuna simama maji.
Yes.
Na wakati wa huko nyuma kulichimbwa shimo la kupoteza yale maji. But sometimes inakuwa overwhelmed. So kuna maji inabaki. Na mahali popote ambapo pako chini, hata kuja kushikana na drainage ile inatupa maji, manake pako chini kuliko ile drainage mahali inaweza kufika. So most of the times kukiwa kunanyesha, kuna maji inabaki pale. There are security concerns kwa sababu ya hayo magari unayozungumzia, parking, but at some point tulikuwa tumeweza kutoa magari yote hapo kwa dispensary. But eventually ninaona polepole wanaendelea wakiziregesha.
Kwanza ya viazi.
Na nafikiri ilikuwa pia iwe fenced. Bado haijawekwa fence, na nafikiri sababu kubwa ni hiyo ya kwamba tuko na mawazo ya kui-upgrade. Because vile ilivyo hata tukiifanyia renovation, it will not serve the purpose. Haitatufaa zaidi. So, mimi what I'm pushing so much ni kwamba tuone mwaka huu tumeianza na tumeendelea na tumeimaliza. We have allocated 250 million
for that dispensary this financial year.
And so your hope is that this year
itakuwa
upgraded.
Hiyo imewekwa miaka nyingi.
Yes.
Lakini mwaka huu matumaini yangu makubwa kabisa ni kwamba tutaweza kuifanya. Because I also see the governor being so much committed on doing it.
Okay. Thank you so much. We've been speaking to Samuel Maura. He's the MCA Kongowea Ward. Samuel, thank you for making time. What is your parting shot as we wrap up this interview?
My parting shot, especially this time of back to school, ni kuambia wazazi ya kwamba ni kweli gharama iko kubwa, lakini wacheni tufanye bidii tupeleke watoto wetu shule. Wacheni tufanye bidii tuhakikishe watoto wetu wako shuleni, tujinyime kidogo watoto wetu wasome. Nimejua kwa sababu ya kuwa katika huu uongozi ya kwamba elimu ni kitu cha muhimu sana. Watoto wetu wasome na sisi tuweze kufaidika baadaye. Pia niambie watu wa Kongowea tuko na matumaini, kwa sababu hiyo hospitali ikikuja tutakuwa tumepunguziwa mzigo wa kukuja Makadara na tutakuwa tumepata nafuu. Na pia tusemezane, mtu asinyamaze akiwa na changamoto ambayo anajua tunaweza kuiaddress, but pia wajue majukumu yetu yamefika wapi, kwa sababu MCAs wanaletewa majukumu mengine ambayo kwa kweli sio yao, ni ya mbunge, mengine ni ya raisi, lakini ni lazima wabebeshwe mzigo kwa sababu wao ndio wako karibu na wananchi.
Yes.
Lakini wakituletea mengi zaidi watatufukuza, tuache kukaa karibu na wao.
Thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you, Samuel, for making time.
Thank
and
you
of
so
course,
much.
we have been speaking to Samuel Maura. He's the MCA Kongowea Ward. When we get back, we're going to take a look at stories that made headlines in 2025. Which story made headlines for you in 2025? Hit us up on 0700917917. Good morning.